Hey there, DIY enthusiasts! Are you ready to embark on a new and exciting home improvement journey? So you're ready to tackle a new flooring project? That's awesome! Whether you're a seasoned pro or a first-timer, this is going to be a fun and rewarding experience. That's fantastic! There's nothing quite like the satisfaction of transforming a room with your own two hands. Imagine the pride you'll feel when you step back and admire your handiwork. Whether you're going for the warm, classic look of hardwood, the durability of laminate, or the modern feel of vinyl, installing your own flooring is a rewarding experience. Each type of flooring has its own unique benefits and can completely change the vibe of your space. Before we dive in, let's gather our tools and materials. Preparation is key to a smooth and successful project. You'll need a measuring tape, and maybe a trusty helper for those long stretches, to ensure you get accurate measurements. This will save you a lot of headaches later on. A utility knife with plenty of sharp blades for those precise cuts that make all the difference. A tapping block and pull bar to snug those planks together, ensuring a tight fit without damaging the edges. A jigsaw for those trickier cuts around doorways and vents, making sure everything fits perfectly. And a good quality underlayment for that extra bit of comfort and noise reduction. This will make your floor feel more solid and reduce sound transmission. Don't forget your safety glasses, work gloves, to protect your eyes and hands from any potential hazards, and knee pads. Your body will thank you later. Trust me, your knees will appreciate the extra cushioning. Now let's roll up our sleeves and get this flooring party started. With the right tools and a bit of patience, you'll have a beautiful new floor in no time. A successful flooring installation starts with a solid foundation. That means taking the time to properly prepare your subfloor. First things first, clear the room. Move all furniture, appliances, and anything else that might get in the way. Next, take a good hard look at your subfloor. Is it level? If you see any high spots or uneven areas, now's the time to address them. A self-leveling compound is your friend here. Follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully for mixing and applying the compound. Once it's dry, you'll have a perfectly smooth surface for your new flooring. Remember, preparation is key. A little extra time spent here will pay off big time in the long run. With your subfloor prepped and ready to go, it's time to break out the measuring tape. This is a crucial step that sets the foundation for a smooth and professional-looking installation. Accurate measurements are crucial for a professional-looking installation. Take your time to measure every nook and cranny of the room to ensure you have the most precise dimensions. Measure the length and width of your room at its widest points and multiply those numbers together to get the total square footage. This will help you determine how much material you need to purchase. It's always a good idea to add 10% extra to your order to account for waste from cuts and any unforeseen surprises. This extra material can be a lifesaver if you make a mistake or encounter an unexpected issue. Now let's talk layout. You want to avoid narrow slivers of flooring at the edges of your room. These can be unsightly and may not hold up well over time. Aim for planks that are at least 6 inches wide at their narrowest point. This will give your floor a more balanced and aesthetically pleasing look. To figure out the best starting point, divide the width of your room by the width of your flooring planks. This calculation will help you determine how many planks you'll need and where to start laying them. If the result is a whole number, you're golden. This means you can start laying your planks without any additional cuts, making the process much simpler. If you end up with a fraction, you'll need to cut lengthwise, your first row of planks to achieve a balanced look. This step ensures that your floor will look even and professional. Remember, a little planning goes a long way. Taking the time to plan your layout can save you a lot of headaches down the road. Take your time and map out your layout before you start laying any planks. This careful planning will ensure that your flooring project goes smoothly and looks fantastic when it's finished. Underlayment often gets overlooked, but it plays a vital role in the overall performance and longevity of your floor. It acts as a moisture barrier, helps to smooth out minor imperfections in the subfloor, and provides a cushioning effect that makes your floor feel warmer and quieter underfoot. There are different types of underlayment available, so be sure to choose one that's compatible with your chosen flooring. Roll out the underlayment in the same direction you'll be laying your flooring, making sure the seams are butted tightly together and secured with tape. Think of underlayment as the unsung hero of your flooring project. It might not be the star of the show, but it's essential for a successful outcome. Section 5. First things first, starting your installation. Alright, it's time to get down to business. Starting in a corner farthest from the door, lay down your first row of planks, ensuring they're snug against the spacers. These spacers are crucial for maintaining an expansion gap around the perimeter of your room, allowing your floor to naturally expand and contract with changes in temperature and humidity. Most laminate and vinyl flooring systems utilize a click-lock installation method. This means that the planks simply click together, eliminating the need for messy glue or nails. Angle the tongue of the plank into the groove of the previous plank and press down until you hear a satisfying click. Remember to work from left to right, keeping your rows straight and consistent. Use your tapping block and pull bar to gently nudge planks into place and ensure tight seams. Section 6. Cutting and fitting, making your floor fit like a glove. Unless you're working with a perfectly square room, chances are you'll need to make some cuts along the way. This is where your jigsaw comes in handy. Measure carefully, double-check your measurements, and then mark your cutting lines on the plank with a pencil. For cutting around doorways, use a coping saw to create a precise fit against the door jamb, and don't forget about those pesky vents. Measure the location of your vents and cut corresponding holes in the flooring planks using a jigsaw. Remember, measure twice, cut once. Accurate cuts are essential for a professional-looking finish. Section 7. Locking it in, securing your flooring. As you work your way across the room, you'll need to secure your flooring planks together. This is where the locking mechanism of your chosen flooring comes into play. Most modern flooring systems utilize a click-lock system, which makes installation a breeze. Simply angle the tongue of the plank into the groove of the previous plank and press down until you hear a click. Use your tapping block and pull bar to gently nudge planks into place and ensure tight seams. If you encounter any resistance, double-check your alignment before applying excessive force. Section 8. The home stretch. Finishing touches. Congratulations, you've made it to the final row. This row can be a bit tricky, but with a little patience, you'll have it conquered in no time. Measure the remaining space carefully and cut your planks to size. You may need to rip or cut lengthwise the planks to achieve a snug fit. Once your final row is in place, it's time to install your baseboards. Baseboards cover the expansion gap around the perimeter of your room and provide a polished, finished look. Use a miter saw to cut your baseboards to size and secure them to the wall using finishing nails. Finally, give your new floor a good cleaning to remove any dust, debris, or stray pieces of flooring. Section 9. Common mistakes and how to avoid them. Even the most experienced DIYers make mistakes from time to time. It's important to recognize these errors and learn how to avoid them to ensure a smooth and successful flooring installation. Here are a few common flooring installation blunders and how to avoid them. First, forgetting to acclimate the flooring. This step is often overlooked but is crucial for the longevity of your floor. Flooring materials can expand or contract with changes in temperature and humidity. This natural process can cause significant issues if not properly managed. Acclimating your flooring to the room where it will be installed for 48 hours before starting your project will help prevent issues down the road. Second, ignoring the subfloor. This is another critical step that should not be skipped. A level, smooth subfloor is crucial for a successful flooring installation. It provides a stable foundation for your new floor. Skipping the subfloor prep can lead to unevenness, squeaks, and other problems. Third, not using spacers. This small tool can make a big difference. Expansion gaps are essential for allowing your floor to naturally expand and contract. Without these gaps, your floor can suffer. Forgetting to use spacers can result in buckling or warping, which can be costly to fix. Lastly, rushing the process. This is a common mistake that can lead to numerous issues. Take your time, measure carefully, and double-check your work as you go. This will help you catch any mistakes early and correct them before they become bigger problems. Rushing the installation process can lead to costly mistakes. It's better to take your time and do it right the first time. Remember, patience is key when it comes to DIY flooring installation. By taking your time and following these tips, you can avoid common mistakes and achieve a professional-looking result. Section 10. Enjoy your handiwork. Reveling in your new floor. Take a step back and admire your handiwork. You've successfully installed a beautiful new floor, and that's something to be proud of. Not only have you saved yourself a significant amount of money, but you've also gained valuable DIY skills that you can use for future projects. Now it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Arrange your furniture, add some decorative touches, and bask in the glow of a job well done. Remember, the best part of DIY is getting to enjoy the finished product. Section 11. Conclusion. You did it! Congratulations, my friend, you've done it. You've conquered the world of DIY flooring installation and come out on top. Remember that feeling of accomplishment because you've earned it. You took on a challenge, saw it through, and now you have a beautiful new floor to show for it. Don't be afraid to pat yourself on the back and take a moment to appreciate your hard work. Now go